Next question that you told about the soft skills, no sir. So what other soft skills are required for a ceramic engineer, sir?
Like AutoCAD, you need to know AutoCAD, SolidWorks and something, and some MS Office when you are working as a site engineer and so on. And these are the main soft skills that you require. And there are some other soft skills like Minitab. So when you are Minitab for you need to where we can use some quality tools and like the Six Sigma, like a fishbone diagram and so on. So you need to, these are the soft skills. So that's it.
So let's move on to the next question. So refractories are crucial in steel, cement and glass industries. So what are the emerging sectors do you think that ceramic students should explore for career growth?
Okay, so to start with refractory, I guess it's better if you are going as a quality assurance or quality control like that, other than coming into like only refractories or only tiles or something like that. Because when you are going as a common factor or quality assurance or quality control, you can work on every field that you are. You can go to mechanical, you can go to electrical or whatever things. It depends upon where you want to go. So for example, if you want to travel, if you love traveling, if you want to go somewhere, it's okay to be in refractory, because to be honest, there are some limited companies in our state. So but if you think as a quality assurance or quality control, you can go to various fields like mechanical, electrical or something like the batteries and everything. Yeah, so wherever to specific about refractories, so wherever the heat is essential, you can go. So the refractory is mainly for heat application. So what do you think where there will be more heat in the future? So there the refractory will go. Maybe I think in when I was working in Reliance Industries, there was some solar project going on. In solar there were some refractories was working on. So maybe you could learn about solar as well too. That's it.
And so you have worked across multiple companies as said before. Which organization contributed the most to your professional growth and why, sir?
Okay, every organization gave me a proper growth, but to be specific about an organization, I could see Danieli Chorus especially I was working with, because I was working with blast furnaces and stoves. So when I was working in RHI Magnesita, they were a refractory manufacturer for alumina refractories and mecarbon refractories, so that I know how it is manufactured. And when client come to the site, I know what to do, how to deal with client. So when I was working with Danieli Chorus, I was the client. I am going back to RHI. I am going back to other refractory manufacturers like Ma Refractories, Ma Koshal and everyone. So I am the client. So it was a different experience when you are shifting from manufacturing to the client. So they will treat you far better than how they treated you before. But anyway, they are good companies. They treat me better initial days itself. But it was like something that you really need. And I was traveling to various manufacturers and various vendors in India and around the world as well. So different techniques of manufacturing. When you are working in a single company like RHI or Dalmia or IFCL for a so long time, you will know only the manufacturing, how they are manufactured. So like if what kiln, what type of kiln which they are using, and what type of presses they are using. And when you are going to a different company, so they manufacture the same product in a different way. So that is the thing that you need to learn. So when you are traveling, you learn a lot. As a middle class man, like I was thinking like whether I can travel in a flight one time, but when I was Danieli course, I traveled 100 times, 200 times in a flight. So that was really good.
Okay, sir. So how do you balance your work with life?
So the work-life balance, uh, that's something important that you need to do. Like sometimes you will not be in India. Sometimes you can't see your mom and dad, so they will miss you and you will miss them too. So it depends upon how you are dealing with everyone. So everybody knows that you need to be there on some special occasions, but sometimes you will not be there. But somehow you need to manage. You need to think which is important at that time. So maybe if shutdown is going on as a 12 hours or 14 hours, that your presence needs to be there. You cannot go anywhere. So, I just missed a lot of weddings and my friends' weddings and my family relatives' wedding. That's fine. So yeah.
So it was a long way to come here.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, among your various roles like quality control, inspection, process improvement, and maintenance, which one taught you the most valuable lessons and why?
Okay, when you are when compare all this quality assurance, control, maintenance, and inspection, so those things. So except maintenance, other works or comes under quality control or at the initial stage. Like maintenance is the only thing that you see the product after all your inspections, quality control at the initial days and all, you could see actually. So when you are going for a maintenance, you would have thought, okay, this fiber is good or this part is good. But you are going inside the furnace in the maintenance and shutdowns, you really know how it was impacted your things. Like to be specific, when I was working in Reliance Industries, I was doing some shutdowns. So shutdowns are mainly the loss of all the products, the loss for the company as well. So you need to complete the shutdown as soon as possible. And for the other works like quality assurance and quality control and all, you can like the inspection and all, it will before the maintenance. So it will be like easier when compared to shutdown, because in shutdown you need to rush. You need to start the furnace as soon as possible. And also you need to maintain the quality. So that is quite tough when compared to others. That will teach you, okay, what is the real problem is.
So can you share your experience, critical situation you faced while working in the industries?
When working in the industry, the critical situation, I don't had enough material for that. So I need to choose the different material for that application, which doesn't impact any heat transfer, which doesn't fall from the particular portion which we are casted or something. And it needs to be quick. It should not be hamper the other works. So that is one of the toughest situation I faced, but somehow we managed. We took after 2 days we ordered some different material and it from a different vendor. When you need something in an urgent basis, you need to give some extra cost than the actual cost. You need to bear for it and you need to get it. But it was done. It will be done. So how much problems and how many problems that you face in the industry will teach you who you are. If you doesn't face any problems, you don't learn anything. If you face some problems, you are learning something. That's it.
So diamonds are made under pressure.
Yeah, maybe.
Sir, at last, could you give some advice for the freshers?
So to the freshers, I could say you should not be like a frog in the well. So you need to come out of your comfort zone to learn what you need. Like if you are everybody is living in our comfort zone. So I'm a day scholar. I'm not an hosteler. I didn't come from far place to study here. So I was with my family. So after completing my studies, I need to go to Vizag. Then I said, it's a different language. I don't know Telugu, I don't know Hindi, I don't know Odisha, only Tamil and English. So but I was eager to learn, I was eager to know what is refractory, and I want to come out of my comfort zone to get something. If you are in a comfort zone, you don't learn anything, I could say. You should come out of your comfort zone, and you need to be what can I say, you should have you should have a hungry to learn the things. So when I was in Danieli course, I thought, okay, I'm traveling to the different states, it's different places, different cities. It is comfort for me. I can't be in a single place like I was in a Vizag in RHI, Vizag or Odisha. So I went back to Gujarat, and I stayed there for 1 year and 1.5 years without seeing my families and all. That made me to learn the maintenance and how you can face the real problems and all. So that's the thing. Yeah. So when if you're thinking like, okay, I'll just stay in Salem, I'll just stay in Trichy, I'll stay in Tamil Nadu, I'll just stay in India, you don't go anywhere. No. So after these many years, I traveled 5 to 6 countries when I was working in central combustion in a span of 1.5 years. I went to Italy, I went to Germany, I went to Vietnam, I went to China, I went to United States, and I just come back 3 days before from America. So it was a different experience so far. You should love to travel, you should not be like in a comfort zone, you should not be in a frog in the well. So that's what I'm trying to say. You need to come out of your comfort zone and travel around the world to learn the things. If you want to explore, refractory is a vast field, you can go anywhere, but if you want to be in a single place, I could say you are still struggling. So that's it.
So we have come to the end of the session. On behalf of the INSERT student chapter of Anna University, I sincerely thank our respected alumnus, Mr. Srinivasan, for joining us today for the second Alumni Talk. Sir, your journey, experience and insights into the refractory industry have truly inspired us and given us a clearer version of the opportunities and challenges ahead. We are grateful for the time and knowledge you have shared with us today. Your words will definitely guide and motivate us, sir. Thank you once again, sir, for being with us and making this session a memorable one. Thank you, sir.